we'll keep these three in Dunya for now. And Alexandria, how you doing? Okay. Looks like they're getting a few of the more basic buildings finally. It's just a slow and steady expansion. Recruiting, that's fine.
The problem. What is the name?
Assassin sort of milling over here somewhere.
But of course.
We have no town watch here at all. We can't recruit any town watch just yet. I wonder if we can train them in Alexandria. Nope. Okay, so we can't mobilize our forces just yet because we have no garrison to defend Tanta if we remove them. So that's fine. We'll just wait for
yes, my lord.
our chappie here, Ulatherius Caesar, 52. Was governor of Amorim at one point, but he's now coming down to capture Dumiat and then take it from there. As I say, my goal is to take these two, put a couple of forts, and that is it. My war with Egypt will be over. I don't intend to push any further east. I have no reason to. I have 22 regions, I only need 25. I will have 24 with Antioch and Baghdad, so that's 24 regions, so I literally only have to take one extra. So with Dumiat and Cairo, I should have plenty. So the Mongol situation: one stack there, one stack there, one stack there. I mean, not even a stack. It's just literally last few dregs. Last few dregs here. There's one stack hidden just in the middle there. So that's 1, 2, just about 2.5 stacks I'm seeing here. Nothing to be scared of. I've lost a spy, I think, around this area.
Where to, sire? Investigating.
Just keep an eye out here. I do think
Without a trace.
that the Mongols are
Investigating.
fighting
As you wish.
with Egypt and with Jerusalem. And they are getting depleted. It's a definite. It is a definite, my friends. This is happening. Right, okay. So it's time for some long-term planning then. As I come towards the end of my time. I'll end the turn one more, and we'll call it a day. Page 40. A little bit too old. Assassin's Guild headquarters in Nicosia. That's a little bit far out.
A new plague grips the land. The Black Death rides upon the wind, killing all who breathe it in a matter of days. What horrible crime has mankind committed for God to punish the whole world so horribly?
A most dreaded plague. A plague of unfathomable proportions has made its way westward from the Far East, where it is said to have already ended an untold number of lives. The victims find their skin covered in dark blotches as they enter a terrible fever and sickness which ultimately leads to a painful and miserable death. While scholars, theologians, and physicians cannot agree on the exact cause of this deadly plague, the threat it poses men of all faiths is plain to see. Right.
My lord.
Is this a new challenge for us to face? We face Phoenicians, we are currently facing Mongols, and now we face Black Death. When am I going to get a break around here? Okay, we're getting all the chivalry here, that's good. Chivalry is good. 94,000 florins is also very good. And we are number 1 in every ranking possible. Another quick check on the old situation here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, I'll just do my unit movements first of all. I still see that Cumminus of Plagina, age 64, is soldiering on. Still maintaining vigil at Siwa. Good on you, my friend. Tireless worker. Tanta, there we go. Now we're getting a bit more conversion down here. That's marvellous, that's good. Right, keep on coming.
Your orders?
Come on, that's it.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Dumiat will be falling into our hands very soon, and we can start to recruit some town watch and spear militia. Town militia, spear militia, which will enable us to keep an eye, or rather keep garrisoning Tantor, enabling our force to start to move and mobilise towards Cairo to take it from the rebels. In the meantime, though, I think we need to put more merchants onto papyrus nodes.
Yes, my lord.
There we
Trade
go.
established, good master.
Good
my lord.
master. Master. You can recruit the last one, Tantor. That's it. He shall go on to here, and then we shall have a monopoly of the papyrus trade in Egypt. You want papyrus? Come to see the Byzantines. We shall sort you out at an inflated price. We don't do discounts around here. Okay, so Alexandria, I'll do the building work later. So yes, merchant coming down from Tantor, priests are doing their job, another army, Eleutherios is coming down to capture Dumyat Castle, all in good time. And is that a family member? No, it's a captain.
Who has displeased you?
I thought I'd have a bit of a play there. Chop down a rebel family member. All in a day's work, I think. All in a day's work. And that was actually a Council of Noble mission. It nets us 2,500 florins. Well, thank you very much, Nikiferos the Killer.
The problem.
Working
What is the name?
a royal treat indeed. So, the Mongols, they are still here. 1, as I say, 2, and then 3 really, really poorly stacked. So that's just about scraping 2.5 stacks, really.
Yes, Lord.
But they're not doing anything,
Sire.
other than running up against Jerusalemites and Egyptians and coming off worse by the looks of it. They haven't captured one settlement yet. They say capture, they capture it and then sack it, but they haven't even done that properly. So this is a rather tame Mongol invasion, I think. The watered down version, the light option. Okay. So the final piece of the puzzle then shall be construction. Constantinople. Oh, stupid me. Sorry about this. You!
An honor to serve.
Get your backside moving,
We shall
mister!
continue at first light.
Trebizond needs a governor. And you're stood around chatting away with Prince Kyriakos.
Your orders, noble one.
The lewd. Okay, so cannon towers there. The Odyssea, low tax rate. Can't do anything with it. Isaiah, very high tax rate. Building, excellent. Alexandria, a plague in Alexandria. Oh boy, is this the Black Death Plague? I don't know, but it's not a good sign. If Tantor has it, it definitely is. No, I don't think so. Could be just your regular type of plague, if there is ever such a thing. But that's fine. I mean, they don't even have land clearance. No wonder they've got a bloody plague around here. It's a poor state of affairs, I tell you. Doralium, that's fine. High tax rate in Amorium, that's fine. I tell you, we could do with something here. Bump the tax rate up slightly. Public baths, tavern. I think a tavern. And then some baths, perhaps. Tantor, yep, lovely. Heraclea, yep, doing well. Bit of a plague there, so I have to retrain the troops. Okay, Alanya. Fairground, I think. Iconium. Why are we... Oh, bit of a retraining of the troops here as well. Probably to do with the new armour we've just built, or the armourer. I was right the first time. Earl Stables, I think. Ankara is just fine as it is. Nicosia is finally upgraded, which means we can start to build other things to keep the populace happy. It should probably start off with City Hall and then Tavern, and then City Watch, all giving boost to public order, and then we'll bump in some public baths to boot. Coram also was built an armourer, so another retrain of the troops, followed up by a Baron's Stables. Trebizond finally can now start focusing on expanding further with a catapult maker. Heracleon at Docklands, I think. But look at all the trade routes coming out of it. Increasing the trade routes, increasing the moolah, and I like moolah. Let's find down here. Good old Commonus is keeping vigil over Siwa, doing a very good job, I might add. Abydos is building its epic stone walls, or whatever you want to call them, huge stone walls. Smyrna. I think King's Stables are in order. Paleocastron, bloody hell, a lot of building work has come to fruition here. That'll do. Council chambers. And Rhodes is capable of upgrading next turn. And that is the building work. So we're losing 19,000 this turn, but we did have a bit of a boost to our income due to missions and exterminating settlements, so we should be just fine. Diplomacy. We are allied and in amiable relations with the Kingdom of Jerusalem. We are in reasonable relations with Antioch. This is my main concern. If we can end this campaign without waging war against Antioch at any stage, that is my aim. The Mongols, of course, doing their bits. We hold 22 regions. We are targeting 2 more. And then, of course, we are left with Baghdad and Antioch to finish the campaign. Of course, eliminating the Turks in the process. Faction rankings. Overall rankings. For all factions, we are streaking ahead now. It seems that the Principality of Antioch, despite their early expansions, have now hit a bit of a brick wall, and they are lowering a little bit in their total overall strength. But more worryingly is the fact that it seems to be the Turks that are causing this. So whilst they are falling, the Turks are rising, and we need to quell the Turks to gain victory. So we might need to start turning our attentions towards these people. So to finish off, I shall outline my overall plan. Now, as you know, I am currently in a war with Egypt, trying to capture a couple of loose settlements here and there. And as I said, 2 settlements, 2 forts. My war with Egypt will then come to a completion. I will offer a ceasefire, peace treaty, and I will have nothing else to do with Egypt once I've captured those 2. The Mongols, it appears, have become considerably weakened due to their warring with Egypt and Jerusalem in this particular area. And therefore I'm feeling much more confident that we can start to mobilize some of our eastern wall and put it to better use. So once I have finished off down here, the final piece of the puzzle, the final push of the campaign, will be amassing all of my troops from my eastern borders. Iconium, the fort here, Ankara, Coram, the mobile force there, here. I will just literally uproot them all. Take them down to my southern borders, southern coastline here, get them onto a boat, sail them down somewhere around about here, and then they will all head together as one big horde and crush every last Turkish settlement that we can come across into dust. Raze the place to the ground and leave it a smouldering ruin. And then the final thing, once we've done all of that, would be to maintain a hold on Baghdad, sweep across, to Antioch, and then it will be a very similar mission as we had in Egypt. We are not going to take Antioch from the Antiochans and risk an all-out war. We're going to send our priests, spies and assassins to force Antioch to rebellion, just like has happened with Egypt, Tanta, Alexandria and Cairo, and then when it's turned to rebellion, we shall simply capture Antioch from the rebels. And that should be that. Easily said. Let's see if we can actually put it into practice. So join me next time, when no doubt we shall finish off our war with Egypt and start mobilising the Eastern Wall to head towards the Turkish homelands. See you soon.